Now we'll move to concept of concavity. From the first figure, you can observe that. So this is the figure for the concave up. So second figure for the concave down. Let us observe from the first figure. We can observe the tangent lines. Tangent lines can be represented by the derivative, that is f dash. F dash is decreasing up to this point, then it starts increasing. So f dash is increasing from negative to positive, then we can say that the curve is what? Concave up. From the second figure we can observe that, so g dash, let us take this is g of x. So slopes from increasing to decreasing now. So g dash is increasing to decreasing. How do you say g dash is increasing? Because function is increasing. So therefore obviously derivative also increasing. Then from this point onwards the derivative decreasing, because since the function is decreasing. We have seen earlier definitions now. Now let us move to the definition of concavity with the help of the previous concepts here. Let f be a differentiable function on open interval I. The graph of a function f is said to be concave up. Concave up means like this, concave up. If f dash is increasing on the interval I, it means it is decreasing, then start increasing. Nothing but f dash is increasing on the interval open interval I, then we can write, so this curve is concave up. The graph of a function f is said to be concave down if f dash is decreasing on open interval I. It means if I take this is the figure for the concave down. So here slopes here, derivatives from increasing to what? Decreasing. It starts keeps on decreasing. So therefore, so this figure represent for the concave down. So easy to verify the whether the curve is a concave up or not with the help of the theorem, that is the second derivative test for concavity. This is a very, very important theorem. Let f be a differentiable 2 times on open interval I if f double dash of x is positive, means you have to differentiate f 2 times, that is f double dash. If f double dash is positive for all x in the open interval I, then f is concave up on the interval I. When do you say the f is concave up? If f double dash of x is positive for all the values of x in the open interval I. Suppose if f double dash of x is negative for all the values of x in the open interval I, then f is concave down on the interval I. When do you say the curve f is concave down? If f double dash of x is negative. Let us take the problem. Determine the concavity of the function y is equal to sin x on interval 0 to 2 pi. Concavity means either the curve may be concave up for the particular interval or concave down. Let us see concavity of the function y is equal to sin x for the interval 0 to 2 pi. Let us move to solution of this problem. Given function is y is equal to sin x or f of x equal to sin x. Differentiate 2 times because we are finding concavity, so we need second derivative of the function sin x. Let us differentiate sin x, that is cos x. Cos x differentiation, that is what? Minus sin x. Y double dash of x equal to minus sin x. So what is the curve here? The curve y is equal to sin x. So I think from this curve you can observe that concave down. So for the interval 0 to pi, this figure shows that concave down. So this from 5 to 2 pi, this curve is concave up. Let us check whether the curve is where the curve is concave down and up for the interval 0 to from the interval for the interval 0 to 2 pi. Let us go through the theorem. We observe that y double dash is equal to minus sin x. Minus sin x is less than 0 for the interval 0 to pi. We can observe y double dash is equal to minus sin x for interval 0 to pi. Let us check. When x equal to 0, y is equal to 0. When x equal to pi by 2, sin pi by 2 is 1, that is equal to minus 1, negative. And for x equal to pi, that is 0. Yes, it means y double dash of x is negative for the interval 0 to pi. Therefore, the second derivative test for the concavity, it follows that y is equal to sin x is concave down on the interval 0 to pi. For the 0 to pi, the curve is concave down because second derivative is negative. Now, and the curve sin x is concave up for the interval 0 to 2 pi, since y double dash is equal to minus sin x is positive. Let us check. When x equal to pi, sin 0, that is y double dash is 0, fine. When x equal to 3 pi by 2, sin 3 pi by 2 is minus 1, minus of minus plus 1. And when x equal to 2 pi, that is 0. Yes, so y double dash is positive for this interval. So therefore, the curve is concave up for the interval pi to 2 pi. You can conclude that the curve is concave, the curve y is equal to sin x is concave down for the interval 0 to pi because y double dash is negative, and the curve y is equal to sin x is concave up for the interval pi to 2 pi since y double dash is positive. So with the help of the second derivative test for the concavity, one can conclude that where the curve is concave up and where the curve is concave down. Let us take another example. Determine the concavity of the function y is equal to 3 plus sin x on the interval 0 to 2 pi. Let us take y is equal to 3 plus sin x, differentiate 2 times, that is cos x and minus sin x. So just like it is a solution for the previous problem, y double dash of x is equal to minus sin x is negative for the interval 0 to pi. We have seen that earlier. And y double dash of x is minus sin x, that is positive for the interval pi to 2 pi. Therefore, by the second derivative for the concavity, it follows that y is equal to 3 plus sin x is concave down for the interval 0 to pi because y double dash of x is negative for the interval 0 to pi, and the curve y is equal to 3 plus sin x is concave up on the interval pi to 2 pi since y double dash of x is positive. So therefore, the curve is concave up for the interval pi to 2 pi. You can conclude that the given function y is equal to 3 plus sin x is concave up for the interval pi to 2 pi and concave down for the interval 0 to pi. Now